Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today last week actually, let's get this straight. Last week I talked about my friends' reactions to me coming out and how shocked and surprised I was about it all, and I mentioned two people who weren't surprised at all for different reasons. These are them. I thought let's bring them in because why not, right? Let's just quiz them. Let's ask them some questions as to why they weren't surprised about my homosexuality.
Homosexuality.
So this is Rebecca.
Howdy.
I've known her for literally a really
like 12, 13
a really
years.
long time. Really long time.
It's been a while.
We've been friends all throughout primary. She left before high school started. But we've still been friends. We still kept touch. And then this is Bella.
Hi.
I've been friends with her for pretty much just as long as her.
Yeah.
Since you were at kindergarten, hey?
Yeah.
Kindy.
Yeah.
Certainly was.
But I would say we got closer in high school and now out of high school. Yeah, exactly. So it's nice because I've been close to them at like different times in my life, but they're both here in my life currently, so it's good. All right, so first question is, how would you describe our friendship? Like, not us three as a group, but your friendship to me and your friendship to me. How would you describe it?
Oh, you can go first.
I was gonna say you go first. Okay. I think that our friendship is. I think one thing that we definitely do have is we're very comfortable around each other. Also, like,
She's the one who peed in front of me.
that's me. I'm the Peabody, right? So I think that we're very open and honest, and I think that, like, I know that if something happens in my life, you're not gonna like bullshit to me. You're gonna like tell me straight, like, as in, like, if you didn't think I should do something, you're like, maybe not. But yeah, I think that you're one of the like nicest. I know nice is a very like mundane thing to say, but like you're very nice and you're very kind.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
I try to be.
Yes, and you're very good. You're a very good listener. You listen a lot and you take a lot of stuff in, and then you tell your, what is it called? Your advice out.
Yeah, I try to give advice.
So yes.
That's cute.
Yes.
What about you?
Okay, I'd say our friendship is like very trusting. I've known you for a long time, and I think we really did kind of grow up together and knowing each other super well and consistently. And even though I saw you less in high school, you know, we've reconnected a lot after high school. And yeah, I think just really, you know, like very trustworthy. You can say anything, you know, really easy to share like more controversial opinions and like political stuff.
Usually because we have the same opinion.
Yes, definitely.
It's like, it's good to actually talk about, you know, like more complicated issues when, you know, sometimes I can't do that with other friends or have to be more careful. I can just go for it.
And like real issues, like not just like, what like shirt should I wear today?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like actually opinions and stuff.
I think it's like a real friendship of substance.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Wow, I like that. That's cute. So the next question is, did me never having a crush on a guy faze you? Did you think it was weird?
Yes. No. Well, I think because like I went to high school with you.
Yeah, when
like,
everyone was talking about boys and crushes and...
Yeah, I went to high school with you, which was a 6-year chunk, and we were pretty much in the same group. Like,
for all of it?
For all of it.
We were in the same pastoral care class.
Yeah, and so I think that, like, everybody else was kind of getting into the phase of like, oh, like, this guy's this and this guy, like, you have a crush on someone or whatever, and you were just so disinterested and so like, ugh, boys. Like, I just, like,
gross.
And I remember, like, I'm thinking, what's going on? Like, you know, like, not that we had God knows how many guys to have crushes on in our grade, you know.
None of them were that attractive.
I gotta say, like, there weren't.
And that's not me being gay. That's just me having eyeballs.
I'm like straight, and I know, like, there weren't.
Like disclaimer for the guys.
No, like, there weren't that many dudes to like be like. Hot. You know, like, all right, there are like a few decent dudes, but like I get it. I sort of did get it, but even when we're talking about like male, like YouTubers or celebrities or any husbands or anyone, like, you were kind of more like, ew, but like, look
I respect
what about
your
someone
boundaries.
else? Yeah. So I did kind of find it a little bit like, oh, what's going on? Which kind of made me think. It wasn't like, ew, she doesn't like guys. Ew, I don't want to be next to her. No. It was just kind of like, wow, like,
Yeah, like,
gonna put that in the back of my mind.
I just thought, you know what? Fair. Like,
Fair.
we're talking about men, you know, going through puberty. Who would want that?
boys.
However,
Oh my god, deodorant! Guys in our school did not know what deodorant was.
like,
Oh,
honestly, I
true.
couldn't blame you. But also, I thought this is sounding the tiniest tad bit homosexual.
the tiniest tad bit. Homosexual.
Yeah.
God. Anyways, that was funny because I always remember when people would ask me, oh, do you have a crush on anyone yet? I'd always be like, oh,
Yet.
I'll let you know when I have a crush. I remember I said to you so many times, I was like, when I get a boyfriend, you'll be the first one to know. When I get a crush on a guy, you'll be the first one to know.
I'll never know.
That never happened. It just... And I used to just say that so then I could
Honestly, it's a
appease
win-win.
people.
It's a win-win.
Exactly.
No.
Girls are beautiful.
Amen.
Exactly. You don't have to be gay to know that girls
Oh no, yeah, I have eyes.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can tell when someone's attractive and someone's like a good-looking person. You know, you don't have to be like
It just happens more often with girls than with guys. It's normal.
Plus,
To find a good-looking guy is so hard. If anyone has anyone, like,
Boys,
hit me up.
It's not your fault. You can't help it. It's just how it is.
I know we can't help it.
that reminds me, I'll just link both of their Instagrams in the description as well. So if you do want to hit them up, please
Hit me up.
Feel free.
If you have like a cousin or something, like.
But if you have, but yeah, shoot them a DM. Shoot your shot. Like, go for it. They're single.
Sure am.
So am I. Next question is, when I came out in such a public way, were you shocked? Like
No.
with the way that I did it? Because I just kind of
It's
made a
very
YouTube video.
It's very you. I wouldn't have thought any other way.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought
Here you go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, you know what, this is economical, clever.
Economical.
Like, instead of having to tell it to
Everyone.
everybody all the time, you
I don't
know,
have
which
time for
can
that.
it can cause a lot of strain, a lot of stress, especially when you have that anxiety constantly whenever you go to tell someone, you know, whether they'll accept it, you know, that kind of thing. It just happens all at once, and I mean, you got a lot of really positive feedback at a really good time, so
Yeah, I
it
think
worked
so.
out.
It turns out that all the people around me are super supportive. So I just got a good bunch of people around me, I guess. But what
Okay, so in high school, right? Ananya, compared to high school and compared to outside of school, was a drastic change for me. I saw her grow up like in high school, and you're a little bit more shy and a little bit more reserved, right? And so if you put out a YouTube video then, I'd be like, what? I'd be a little bit more like, you know, but then after we came out of school and we actually met up, and after you went to like, you experienced life, you know, and I don't know, you're a lot more open, a lot more like, hello, this is me, accept it or don't sort of thing. And then you started your YouTube channel, and we didn't start it then, but like you were posting
uploaded.
more, yeah. And I was just like, I wouldn't have thought of any other way that you would have done it, just because that was so you at that point. And I loved it because you literally just put it out there and you're so unapologetically yourself. And I love that so much. Like, people like that inspire me. So, yes.
Thanks. Okay, this next question kind of ties into that last one, and it's, did you feel upset that I didn't tell you guys personally?
Nah.
No.
Not at all?
No.
Not even a single
one
bit?
No.
Wow. All right.
No.
Cool.
You do it your way, you live your life, boo, and the way that you want, and that's it.
Cool, because
You know?
I was like, maybe you guys, because I'm close to both of you, so I was like, maybe one of you would be like, oh yeah, I was kind of pissed off she didn't just tell me.
No.
I
think we're both pretty chill, so like,
Yeah.
I don't think that if you didn't message me, but like, I wasn't like, oh my god, how dare she? How dare she just do it her way? You know what I mean?
People should feel comfortable to come out when they want, in the way that they want, you know, to the audience that they want.
Exactly.
And no one should judge you for, you know, using that right. It's entirely up to you. And
Exactly.
I thought that I was so overjoyed that you know, had, you know, such, you know, personal, strength and courage to do something like that, put up a video about it, and answer so many questions, that that you thought about and that you thought were important to share. And I just absolutely take my hat off to you.
Oh, 100%.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I was so, I was overjoyed. Like, when you, as you said, as soon as you posted that, I saw it and I was like, I'm so freaking proud to be to have a person in my life that's actually one of my friends who is just so, this is me, judge me, hate me, love me, I don't care.
Yeah.
And that's it. And of course, it was so inspiring. I wish that in today's age that it wasn't, obviously the way society is, I wish that it wasn't such a big thing, but it's, in today's, it still is, a little bit.
And especially
thing.
Me being an Indian, it doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah.
And I mean, you've told me that, you also see it as an opportunity for when, other people, and in particular other Indians who want to come out, they can, see your video and be inspired.
Yeah, because God knows I was terrified to come out despite my parents being the way that they are. My mum is super supportive and I knew she would be, but I just had this mentality that she would be like, oh, I'm cool with other people being gay, but I don't want my own child to be gay. Just kind of what happened with my dad. Anyways, but that's the fear that I constantly had. But it's nice to know that it's out. It's gone. The weight is off my shoulders. And now I can actually openly talk about girls that I find hot without people being like, so does that mean you're a lesbian? What does that mean? Now I can just talk freely and people get it. Plus it knocked the whole extended family of mine down in one go. They all watched it. They were all just like, gay, all right, cool. So,
accept it.
Yeah. So the good thing is that all of my family members from India will come to my wedding because they're all cool with it now, because I was worried about that too. I was like, God, I hope my family actually shows up to my wedding. But yeah.
We have a good bunch of people around you to support
I think
you.
So.
And I think a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
And it's so good that you actually do have people who are so supportive and so Ananya team, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I mentioned in my last video, I'm not emotionally strong enough to do it without that. If I didn't have the support system that I do, I wouldn't be emotionally capable of being so openly gay, I guess. Now that it's out and open, I feel a lot better, but I wouldn't have been able to make it something that's common knowledge without having a strong support team behind me. I still knew at the end of the day my mum would still love me and that these two would still be there, so I was just kind of like, all right, what have I got to lose? Honestly, nothing. Let's just do it. So yeah, it's nice to know that the wall didn't break.
No, never.
What a weight off your back.
Honestly.
100%. I feel like you literally were even walking lighter. You were just you're prancing, you went from,
so much happier.
Of course, you're just so much happier and you're actively you just have a glimmer about you, you're just you're just smiling more, you're more, not, I wouldn't say positive, but
I will smile even more when the braces come off.
Yeah.
Now I got elastic, so I'm in a whole nother world of pain. But the next question is, did your thoughts / perceptions of me change after I came out?
No.
What a boring bunch of people!
How dare you love me?
How dare you think I'm exactly the same?
Okay, I will spice it up a bit. And I say that after you came out, I felt a lot more confident in discussing, my own, thoughts and opinions and experiences with sexuality and questioning sexuality. I just, because I sometimes feel like I had, very few people, to talk to about it. And now, I really have someone that I can, really talk to about it and get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Yes, well, so, if you watched Ananya's previous video, as she said, I was the one who went and peed with her, and she thought, I didn't think twice about it because I don't really care about that stuff, we're girls, we're comfortable around each other, and I never thought twice of, oh my god, should like, should I allow her to come to the bathroom with me? Like
Will
should
she pounce on me?
Like, should I get changed? You know, no, not at all. Like, I knew that our friendship stood alone and it stood strong, and that's it. Like, I did not give any second thought, and you know, like, if we're comfortable before, we're going to be comfortable after, and that's it.
It's almost as if Ananya is the same person before and after the
Oh,
intro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but no, yeah, as you said, like, I definitely think that we do talk more openly about things now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Well, that's nice. Okay, this next question is, what was your first reaction to me saying that I'm gay while you were watching the video?
I was like, yes! Oh my god. I was so happy.
Thank God you said it.
I was like, yes.
I was really like, aww. Like, I was like, no, but then I was like, oh, like, I was like screaming. I was like, yes.
She's gonna have a
Finally.
wife.
Yeah,
Like,
yes.
yes. Finally.
I was doing a little dance. You know when you eat something really good and you're like, you're dancing while you eat it, right? That was like that. I was like, it was like that happy.
Oh yeah, because I was like, I would love to see everyone's like first reaction to me just being like, oh yeah, I'm very, very gay. And I know I don't look gay, but trust me, I am a lesbian. I wish I could just see like everyone's reaction to that line, because
I was genuinely so overjoyed. I was like, about fucking time. Holy shit,
And
yes.
I was so happy. Like, I was literally, I put my headphones in, I was watching it, and I was, do you know like usually when you watch a YouTube video, you're sitting down? I got up and I was just walking around the house. and I was watching the rest of it. I was so happy. I was like, oh my Lord Jesus Christ. Like, this is amazing. Like, yes.
oh God, yeah.
I was so happy.
Because I also didn't want to make my coming out video like a sappy, I'm going to cry because of all the hardships in my life. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't want
You
to
were
do
like,
that.
I'm very, very gay.
Yeah. I was just like, now that we're here, gay.
Do you know what? I liked it that you actually said it real fast in your intro, because I feel like a lot of YouTubers and stuff, they literally go and they have an hour video and then halfway through it, it's like, so I'm gay. You're like, you could have said that in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I gave a little brief thing. I was like, oh, I've been gone a while. Like, let's move past that. So I'm gay. Cool. And I feel like if anyone needed to click off at that moment, they could have.
Exactly.
It was incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
And people were like, you know what? I'm homophobic.
Get out. But no, I was like, I should just knock it out. That way I can make a whole nother 19. The video was 19 minutes, my God. But that way I can talk about my experiences and like my questioning of myself and my own internalized homophobia, which I had a shit ton of. I had a lot of that.
Shit ton.
Which is why it took me so long to actually
Yeah.
come out, because I was like, ew, I couldn't be gay, that's gross. Oh, how the tables have turned. Whoops. All right, this one is a little bit interesting because I spoke about it in my last video where I was... Okay, I don't know how to word this. All right, so I was just, in my last video I mentioned, I don't know how I would react if some of my friends thought I had a crush on them.
Oh.
Did you, at any point in our friendship, did you ever go, I think she might have a bit of a crush on me? Or when I came out, did you think, like, did a moment happen when you were like, oh, right, yeah, no, I feel like she might have had a crush on me at that point?
Nah.
Not really, just because I think that, like, as girls, we're so freaking close.
Yeah.
Like, I know that especially, like, our group of school kids, our group, right? We were probably, like, I understand that girls, like, come to around each other, but we were, like, at a different level. Like we, like, would be as sleepovers, we'd be, like, walking around naked. Like, you know what I mean? It was just a thing.
I wasn't walking around naked, but that was just me on my own.
Yeah.
Just
like,
me.
it was, like, we would always just be, like, you know, whatever, like, we would not care, we would just, so, like, if a girl was looking at your, you know, your
bits.
Yeah, your bits, right, we wouldn't be like, oh, she, you know, or I didn't personally think, maybe other people did, but, like, I personally didn't think that. I was just like, oh, she's being a girl, like, you know what I mean? I have the same thing she has, and, you know, let's be real, if you see boobs, you're gonna be looking at the fucking boobs. like, if someone's, you know, naked, you're gonna, like, glance at your human.
The
You know what I
boobs.
mean? No matter who you are, no matter where you stand on the spectrum, you're gonna be looking at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So no,
yeah, right
I didn't.
there.
I think they were just always very, very close, and, like, if you, like, bumped into me, I wasn't like, oh,
Crush.
oh my god. Like, and also, like, I don't think of I don't really think people have, like, me just personally, I'm not a person that's like, they have crushes on me. Like, I'm not a person that thinks that people have crushes on me. And so I just never think, I never think anyone has a crush on me unless you blank say, hey man, I like
crush on you.
You know what I mean? Like, unless you say that, I don't know you have a crush on me.
And then even then, if someone says that they like me, I'm like, what, like a friend?
Yeah.
Or like, do you like me? They could physically come up to me and say, I want to date you, let's go to the movies. I would be like, but like as a friend? Like, is this like a friend date?
What are we doing at the movies? Oh, like
are we friends?
Okay, so like our friendship, it's not really based in a group. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just us two.
It's us two.
But like we have like I think a very solidly sisterly friendship.
sisterly.
Not even friend zoned, just
Sisterly.
family zoned.
Family zone.
Family zoned, yeah. Incest ain't it, man.
True, it's not.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even
Begin.
I wouldn't even consider it. It's like
Yeah.
how I'd never consider like if a family member had a crush on me or something.
Oh my god, that literally just made me cringe inside. Like,
Yeah, it's like I just wouldn't consider it.
Right.
You know, I'd just be like,
Well, to clear it up, I never had crushes on either of you.
thank you.
That,
yeah, thank you.
that was not a thing. It's not like I looked at you and was like, crush. No. No.
Wow. Are you
Yeah.
saying, are you saying I'm ugly?
yeah, do you not like the way I look?
Wow,
You think I'm- do you
am I
think I'm
ugly enough?
Hideous.
Wow. Alright,
Thanks.
I get how it is. I'm just gonna walk away now.
Alright,
Video's
done.
I should title this video, My Friendship Slowly Breaking Up.
You just watch me just like slowly just
It's just like, I lost my friend.
My friendship's destroyed.
They're just
But I kind of get what you're saying in terms of what you were saying. Oh god, that didn't make sense.
I get what you're saying
in terms of, you know what you were saying. You know when you said like I was scared that my friends would think that I had crushes on them, but you also said the answer could go either way, because if if you say no, then they would be like, what, you think I'm not attractive?
And you're like, just what happened just now.
But we're like, no, it's not that you don't think that we're attractive, you're just kind of like, I'm not attracted to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly,
Like,
because we have the relationship of friends, and again, like, I'm so close to them that it's like we're family, essentially. So it's not, again, it's gross to me. Like, we're friends. I'm not gonna think of you that way.
Yeah, it's just like if you have a close guy friend who you've known for a long time.
True that.
You know, it's like you don't see them in that light.
You're my big brother. Like, you're my brother, and that's it. And like, you know, it's just like how, right? You know how like people say guys and girls can't be best friends.
Exactly.
No,
Right?
I don't agree.
I don't agree with that at all. Like, I think I have more guy friends than I have girlfriends sometimes. You know what I
too,
mean? Just because I think that I better get along better with guys because they're less bitchy. Right? Like, but I 100% feel that you, just like, you know, how you're gay, you know, just because you're gay doesn't mean you can't have friends that are girls.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't mean you have to have only guy friends. Like, I don't really understand that, you know?
True that.
I feel like it really falls into homophobia if, you know, for people to be worried about their gay friend having a crush on them. Like, you're not,
oh my god,
it's like you're not such hot shit where the moment that they come out, all of a sudden you have to
Everyone's
be vigilant.
just like, I need to close my chest, otherwise she's
just
just
in
stare
case.
at
like
me.
it's you know it's
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing, right? Like, it could go either way, because if I was to say, yes, I used to have a crush on you,
Then they might get weird with you.
then, yeah, like, you're telling me if I was sitting here right now and I said that, oh yeah, I had the biggest crush on you in like year 8, you wouldn't get a little bit weird?
no.
I just like the person that I am.
Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, like, but I just feel like the certain people that you hang around with, like, some people, like, I know personally, if you told me you had a crush on me in like year 8, I'd be like, alright, cool. That
was my ugly stage.
Yeah, literally, I'd be like, so
Never.
why? I'd be
Always
like, why
beautiful.
would you choose year 8 me? Like, there are some different stages of me. Year 8 me, like year 8 me was not pretty. Like, you know, she was like going through some shit, you know?
Same. Year 8 me was just...
My haircut in year 8, bruh, I had a bob up here and a fringe and I just looked like a whole mess.
I literally, in year 8, I think I probably just, like, stopped doing my side high pony. I used to, oh my god, alright, I need to do it real quick.
Oh,
This is me. Don't mind the tape and extensions. They're fucking popping out. Ready? This was me in school.
Oh my god, I remember that so clearly.
Look at that. That's hot shit.
Solid.
Oh my god, why don't you do that? All the guys will be going crazy.
I know. I should pull that out the club.
Yeah. Pull a little JoJo Siwa moment.
Oh my god, yeah, JoJo Siwa. So sorry. That went from like side pony JoJo Siwa.
No, it's because you did the side pony that I was like JoJo Siwa. But yeah, no, she's bouncing off the walls like 90% of the time. So it makes sense because you're a Pisces.
Thanks for pulling the freaking star sign into it.
I feel like we
Such
should.
a girl thing.
Is it really a video about gays if astrology doesn't come out?
That's true.
Wait, are Pisces supposed to be bouncy?
Well, Pisces are just kind of all over the place.
Damn, typical
you know?
Libra.
I know, eh?
Shake my head.
What are you?
Taurus.
Taurus.
A Taurus.
Oh yeah.
She's a bull.
She's
Yeah.
a bull.
At least you've got animals as your thing.
yeah,
I've literally got inanimate objects. I've just got the scale of
I'm a
just-
fish.
Yeah, as Libras deserve.
I'm a fish.
You're a fish.
It actually makes sense because I love the beach, but like...
So like I'm down to earth
Yep.
and I am a bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
I make a mess and I am loud, but I am down to
And
earth.
stubborn. But in a good way. Like, I mean it in a good way.
It's like stubborn, like stubborn.
Like
Stubborn.
if she sets her mind to something, she will do it. Like she is so smart. She'll talk to me about her life or her uni life, and I'm just like, I don't know.
What campus are you at? Where are you at?
Kensington.
She's in the city with the city.
Yeah.
folk.
Are you doing Sydney uni?
UNSW.
UNSW.
But yeah.
UNSW. Oh, whack. Bruh.
Really? Don't you like it?
So smart.
Oh no, it's like it's awesome, but it's
Oh.
whack. Oh, the drama.
Drama?
to do with my uni. Okay, that's for not in the video.
No.
I'm at Western. We have literally no drama. Just like all of the kids from the West. That's why I feel like so at home there because I'm from the West. And so like,
bro,
You're just like, yo, bro, what's up?
Yo, what, brother? Let's go.
Did I go to school with your brother?
Yeah, I'll meet you at Eddie Park Macca's. Anyway,
it's like the bullshit that happens at my uni and the politics. Whole thing, like whole petition called Save Frankie to save Frankie the Fox because they wanted to remove it from campus.
oh my. Do you train it there?
Huh?
Do you train it?
The fox.
No, it's a
Not the fox.
Not the fox?
I was gonna say it's a wild animal. What do you think?
I was like, the
No,
fox.
I mean like to you train it.
Train what?
Oh my god, to get to uni, do you take the train?
Like, what am I training?
Oh my god, I just got
Like, do you train it? Do you train it?
I'm like, why would I train it?
It's one of those Western things.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm so sorry.
That's why I thought she meant the fox, because I was like, training an animal.
It's
Do you
like-
train the animal?
What, with the nuggets?
I was like, then I mean, like, do you take the train? I'm like, how do you get to uni? Yes.
Car, 2 trains, and a bus. Takes
fuck
about an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh my god. Really good.
Music extension, easiest class ever.
Really?
You
I
do
wish that I was talented.
nothing.
Musically talented.
I was just about to say dance. Like literally cheerleading for like the NRL teams.
No, but like, I wish
Pom-poms on the
I
ground.
wish that I was just like musically, like I had that talent.
Like
It is
musically
never
inclined.
too late to start.
Oh, I think so. You have not heard it.
She's just like, you have not heard my singing
You
voice.
have not heard it. Oh no, you two. You two sing.
Yeah, but she sings better than me.
Well, I've never heard you sing.
That's
I've heard
alright.
you sing.
That's alright.
wait.
That's alright.
I haven't heard you sing.
Oh my god, perfect time. Let's just
No, thank you.
We've got on such a tangent. Alright, let's just go to this because we're using your freaking storage.
Oh, I finished it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I only had 8 questions. You answered all of them. What am I supposed to do with that then?
Oh.
Don't we need to do like a kind of outro?
Well,
No,
yeah.
but do you want to
but, like, do you
any-
have any final words to add about my gayness?
My gayness.
Anything, like literally anything. It's like a.
Okay, so what I noticed a lot. So back in high school, when Ananya used to talk about like, well, she never used to talk about dudes. Every
Never.
time she like a guy found any interest or a guy was looking or like we have this thing. If you're not from the West, right, we call it getting ins. Right? I'm so sorry.
She's just like, ew.
So getting ins is basically when you're talking to a dude, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever, and like. And when you're talking to a
I'm
dude,
friends with people from the North Shore. Okay.
all of your rich friends.
Side.
So
The posh side of Sydney.
So-
Ooh.
when people say getting ins, it basically means if someone finds interest in you, it means go up to that person and try to get in. Like, oh my god, how do I explain this? It's like trying to
We know what
flirt
you
back.
mean.
No, because what if people don't know what that means? People on the North Shore are not going to know what that means.
Where they're like,
Yeah.
oh, get here.
Get in. and so yeah, basically it's like go flirt, go shoot your shot.
Shoot your
Get
shot.
ins is basically go shoot your shot.
Yeah.
So anyway, anytime we talk to any guys, yeah, literally. Anytime we talk to any guys, right? Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
It was my book.
Oh,
we
I was
don't
like,
need it.
holy.
We don't need it.
So, anytime any dude would find any interest or like flutter their little eyelashes at Ananya, right? She would, and we'd like, as supportive friends we are, we would encourage and be like, get in, right? And then Ananya, she would like we would see her be like, yeah, nah, right? But I feel like on the inside she was like this. Yeah, you know what I mean?
And I would always use the excuse of, oh, he's not my type.
Yeah, no, he's not my type.
None of them were my
He
type.
certainly wasn't. Like on the inside, you just think women.
Yeah, hey. He ain't got no boobies.
Like, but have you guys seen a girl, like a hot girl, in a suit before?
Yes.
Yes.
Does that?
God, I fucking love suits on girls. They're
Yes.
fun as shit. I'm gonna buy myself a suit.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna buy
And then
myself
wear
a
it
suit.
like
Do it.
nothing in.
Yeah, obviously. Titties
because-
out for the win. Yeah. Oh my god, can you imagine my mum watching this shit? Yeah, literally. So my mum literally.
Wait, yeah, you're Wog, aren't you?
Sure am.
Croatian?
No, I'm Macedonian.
Macedonian.
Close enough.
Oh, do you mean Greek? Oh no.
Do you know what I like? I like that you knew that. Because people don't know that.
Yeah, I've got
She's just like,
No, just kidding. Yeah, so my mum was very
We love
supportive.
Greek people.
We do.
Yeah.
Nothing against Greeks.
Yeah, unless you got something against
Macedonians
the
are
Maso.
secrets.
When a guy would go googly
When a guy
eyes,
would go googly-eyed at Nanya, she would be like, ew, no. It's kind of like if, you know, she just was... I was going to say, like, if someone doesn't like cheese and, like, cheese was put in front of them, they were like, that was like a Nanya, but, like, with dudes. Anyway, so then, after she
Not
came out, she was like, any girl that she'd talk about, it was just so, like, her face would light up. And I've never seen this before with Ananya. She was always, like, if she'll show me photos or whatever, her face would just, like, glimmer and she'd just be so happy. And I never say that. And she'd be, like, giggly and giddy. And that's not a thing that happens. Ananya's not giddy. I never think of Ananya as giddy. But she was like... You know what I mean? Like she was
cute.
Oh, it was like cute as shit. I'm like, oh my god. Right? And I loved it so much. He actually had that because most girls have that when they're talking to a guy. But you never had that. So then when I saw the contrast between the guy and the girl, like you never talked about guys like that, but with girls. And also another reason why I thought you were gay
yes.
was because, and apparently we both thought the same thing,
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
that you described girls differently than straight girls describe straight girls.
So how do girls, straight girls, describe girls?
So I would be like, I'd be like, oh yeah, she's pretty. Or like, yeah, like I see, alright, she's got a nice ass. You know, that's it.
How would
Yeah, I think
describe
it's the obvious difference where if you're gay, you know, you see a girl and you're like, she's beautiful, I want to take her on a date or fuck
Yeah.
her. And if you are
Yes.
straight, you'll say, she is beautiful, I want to look like her, or I
Yes.
want to be friends with her.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
There's a difference.
Because like thing is, right, like you never said I want to look like her. Right? Because like the thing
Right.
is, if just like I'm looking at a dude, I'm not gonna be like,
I wanna look
God,
like
he's so
him."
hot, I wanna look like him. You know? Like I've never thought that in my life. Like, God, he's so hot,
I mean,
wanna
you
look
could
like him.
think, I wish I was him, and then I would fuck myself.
Oh shit!
That's a whole nother.
That's a whole
side.
That's a whole. Cut this out.
blooper.
Yeah. So you have a massive. Alright, let's be real, right? You really like Selena Gomez.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Like I've always, this is where it differentiates, because Selena Gomez, I have that thing with her where I want to look like her, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's not like a crush, like, oh, I want to date her. If she was to ask me out on a date, of course
I'm
I'd say
telling
yes.
you, so you're telling me right now, if Selena Gomez came up to you and was like, oi, let's, give me the eyes, you would be like, yeah, nah. Pass.
Am I insane? Of course I would say yes, but right now it's like I'd want to look like her because I think she's hot.
Yes.
Right? But my type is not typically the girly girls, it's more the
Tomboyish.
Androgynous.
I love that word, androgynous.
But the
See, did you hear that tone? So you look how bad that was. Androgynous. And I was like,
but I kind of like the more, I guess, more masculine girls. Not super femme. I want to be the femme one in the relationship.
She wants to be the one who's like carried and sucked away.
Yeah. No, I just like more tomboyish, more androgynous kind of girls. So when I see those kind of girls, I'm like, ooh.
Hello.
Ooh. What is your name, your number, and your star sign? Are we compatible?
You're gonna go on Google and have a look?
For sure.
Yeah.
If there's like a hot girl and I'm like, ooh,
Do gays really like their star signs?
of course.
You're saying it like I know.
Of course.
Bible.
we cross-check it all the
You
time.
literally, like, I remember when you first came out and you told
love
me about
astrology.
it. You literally, like, opened my eyes into, like, the gay world. You were like, not like me questioning my sexuality.
Okay, yeah.
Not that. In terms of, like, well, like, in terms of, like, you told me, like, about the gay world that obviously I didn't know because I'm not gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, you told me, like, you have femme and all that other stuff. I'm like, I'm not an expert on it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh god. No, and I think of it as a positive. I'm like, if I'm gay, I'm not gonna get pregnant from having sex. Exactly. Which means, well, that's one thing. No pregnancy scares for me. But second thing is, I could potentially adopt my kids in the future. I don't need to biologically give birth to them. I can adopt them.
And that's
Pain
fucking
for
good.
you.
There are so many kids who
Exactly.
need loving
Yeah.
parents. Bro, like,
Yeah,
we don't
if
need
me and my
any-
wife can provide that, then yes.
and I.
Sorry, my wife.
me and bros.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna do an outro
Make it-
now.
Okay, let's do an
Funniest
outro.
video.
Let's
What
do
are we,
an
are we just
outro.
smiling here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
do you have like a goodbye? Do you do you have
Nah,
a little
just
thing?
say bye.
Okay, never
So
mind. Go.
long, farewell.
So long,
I'll be
suckers.
saying goodbye
What the fuck?
to you. And I'm gonna keep that in. Oh god. Anyways, that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And as I said before, I'll link their Instagrams in the description box below. So check them out. Send them a DM if you think they're hot. I think they're hot. Okay, maybe not. What?
Yeah, no. Are you not attracted to me?